Alright, so today on the Wonderful Lovely Gaming Jesus Rock channel, now, you guys are gonna see that this little snippet is recorded, after the episode that you guys are gonna watch after this little tiny little bit. So, basically, I got this letter from Project Highrise from their competition. Now, I'm just gonna let you guys look at it. I'm not gonna read it to you. But I'll let you guys look at it and let you guys see it so that I can pause the video here so you guys can see it. Don't need to if you don't want to see the whole letter, but so that's what I got from there. I did open up this yesterday, or I should say, the 22nd. Basically, I opened it up because I didn't want to. My mom had want me to open it, but this is the pack that it comes in. This is the cards. There's only 150 of them ever to be made, but I am going to open these up anyway. So let's open them up and see what each of these cards look like. Okay, because I want to open them up, and even though that there's limited number, I do want to open them up, and I'm going to use them. I want to keep them until I don't care if they're a limited number of quality. But there's the ace. Wow, looking at all these. Okay, let's see if they are different. No, they're not. So, if you look at all these cards that I'm going to show you right up here, this is your ace. This is your king. This is your queen. And this is your jack. Now, I don't know. There's your first joker. Your black one. And then there's this little card here, but I don't know. Let's see. Anybody else? Fun fact. Project Highrise does not have bathrooms. Factual fact. Project Highrise was originally a working title. Some Sim and Kasedo games helped make the game. So, there is the cards and what they look like. Just to let you know that the 10s, the 9s, the 8s, the 7s, the 6s, the 5s, the 4s, the 3s, the 2s all look the exact same way as if they were the same way. So I'm not going to show you everything, but if you wanted to look at, that's what the ace looks like for the clover. Let's see what the heart looks like here. That's what the heart looks like. There's the kings. There's the queens. The queens look so nice. The jacks look so nice as well. All these cards are nice. I'm not going to use them. I just opened them just to look at the card and see what they look like. Kings, queens, and jacks all look the same. Let's go, except for, let's look at the diamond. That's what the diamond ace looks like. The diamond ace. So, yeah. So all of these cards are actually pretty nice. I actually really do love them. Now, in that letter, they did tell me that I should post a picture of my cards. But I'm going to show them a video of my episode 3 of season 1. So I'm going to put that in there, and this is going to be part of the updated version. That video was recorded sometime last week. I also had episode 4 ready as well. But those will also be uploaded today as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I do plan on releasing about maybe 7 to 10 episodes. Just because I'm not like entirely going to give my opinion on it. Um, give my wonderful opinion on it officially, because you know the cards are nice. I actually do like the cards that they gave me through that little production thing. I can now officially say that Project Highrise, it's been out for a while, but I wanted to kind of give my review, wait a little bit, give my review on it. And I can officially say that Project Highrise, that I will also put this down in the Steam whenever I have getting access to Steam again, because can't get access through it through my public library where I upload my videos and stuff for these kind of gameplays and stuff. But I can very honestly say that Project Highrise, I'm actually, out of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. No games, trust me, none of my games will ever touch above a 9 out of 10 ever, because there's always room somewhere in each game for room for improvement. Project Highrise, I actually give it a 9 out of 10 because I love everything about it, every little detail, every little thing. It's just, maybe there could be something that I haven't seen yet, but I'm going to give it a full honest review that the graphics are great. Love how you can build a tower up to 80 tiles or whatever, ever in a large tower, and that was it. But when I looked and watched this from a YouTuber of mine, Conflicted Dylan, I watched him the first time, and I really wanted to get this game so badly. I just didn't have the money to, and I was trying to save up. Never happened because, of course, I got something else in place of it because I wanted that instead, and so I kind of took into that consideration of that, and that's kind of where I got my fond of Project Highrise at first. But my fondness of Project Highrise isn't from him. It was really me when I played it myself and found all this lovely graphics in the game. Now, mind you, my computer, I've left it on standard mode when you guys are seeing the videos. I left it that way because then I could record a little bit and keep it at a good quality, but not best quality of the game. And I think it's really great that you get to build a tower from side A to side B. But the only problem I had with the game is just that the signs that you place, that you want to be able to have this tiles that go out as far as to the edge of the map that you can possibly can. But there's no way that you can be able to build your marquees, and that you can't build your not marquees, but your those entrances that you can see from on the left-hand side of the building. That's what really confuses me, is why can't we place those outside the boundaries? Just those. We can't place anything else. That's the only thing that I found a problem with the game. But I can say everything else is fabulously 100% great. No problems I've ever had. I do use some mods in this. Use some of, not mods, but more of yeah, maybe you could say mods, more workshop items from Steam, and it kind of really helps to add a little bit of variety in there to say that more than just what Kasedo Games have made, what some other people have done, and I enjoy it. And so that's kind of where my Project Highrise, love both, even including the DLC. I love it. When I first watched this from Conflicted Dylan, I was like, okay, there's got to be some room for improvement, and there was, and that's why I fell in love with the Las Vegas DLC, and that's where I was gladly able to win these cards, because it would not just, it just shows that I love the support of Kasedo games, and I'm never going to get rid of these cards ever until maybe I die, maybe, because, you know, by then, those will be something that my children will have, and my children's children will have, and that's kind of the reason why Kasedo Games makes great games. The other part of it is, yeah, I'm probably rambling on about this. It's been more than 10, 15 minutes. The series is it's the first tower game I've played of all time, but I did watch a video on Sim Tower, kind of similar. They both seem similar, but one's just more modernized for today's computers. But I actually enjoy it. I enjoyed every little aspect, the fine detail of what you can build. The only problem is maybe changing up some of the medical stuff, changing up some of those offices, giving a little bit of variety in there. That's the only other thing I found. But because like when I want to create a business office, it all looks the same. But hey, I'm not gonna say that it's bad. I like it that it's not that way. Just having a little bit of changing, a little bit of differences. Okay, I can understand that. So, I can understand why that there isn't. It's just so they can, because maybe not all offices look the same, but maybe some do. We don't know. I don't know the the point of this, but no, I actually do enjoy the lovely review. I would have given the full review on Steam itself, but I can't get access to it at local library because they block it. You know, I could probably do it on Steam through the Steam powered, which I will see if I can do that way. In that sense, but I hope you guys did enjoy this little introduction about these cards and the little the letter that they gave me and stuff. So I hope you guys did enjoy this wonderful video introduction. I hope you guys do enjoy this episode, and we'll see you guys a little later. Alright. So today, on this wonderful, glorious Gaming Jesus Rocks channel. Now, yes, I have taken this name into consideration that it's been from Metal Jesus Rocks. Yes, I followed him and I figured, okay, he likes a lot to add music. I just solely love to add gaming in here. So kind of here's what I have in mind for today. Now, before I do get into stuff, I did add some more trash bins while I was off camera just a few minutes ago. Added some more trash bins over there, kind of allocating for some more luxury houses. We got some more restaurants and some more stores over here to kind of allocate for everybody. And I kind of added a few little extra stuff over here. Now, I probably also did mention that looks like it's water up there. They're also going to need some phone services as well. So, these guys down here need some cable services. But what I was saying earlier is that I probably have already said this in one of my previous videos, that I am autistic, so if something does seem quite off, or doesn't seem like I'm talking to myself at some point, that's part of it. It's part of it. I just naturally do it. So, these guys are just unhappy, but it'll get fixed eventually. So let's get ourselves, optimized service is what I'm going to go for today. Are we having electrical problems? Let me see, hold on. Yeah, we are having electrical problems because he's connected, so we need to get some more electrical. So, let's get our... Since we do have this large electrical service, we're going to go down another floor here. The reason why that is sitting... If that is just for connection to get here. So I'm not going to use like a whole thing. Allocate a lot of space. We could go with this large service. I think I'm going to do that just for now. We don't need any other services than that. So that's going to kind of help us along because we are definitely going to expand the hotel today. Let me find my... Where's the... Okay, there we go. So we're going to expand it. Now, in order for us to expand... Okay. Let's move you. Oh, can't move relocate at this time. Needs to move our office. Okay, so why'd you move? Not enough phone switchboards in the building. Did you not? Okay, so we do not have enough phone switchboards. They can't get access to it, which we do need to get them access down there. Let's build ourselves a small phone switchboard. Oh, we're just gonna do that there, and then I just got amount of money. I knew I was just gonna do that. That we were gonna build this, just right about the time that we were gonna build. That we're gonna take out. I'm only gonna take out a small loan to finish building the additional switchboard in there. Let's speed things up just to keep things going. Oh, okay. I thought I'm gonna need to get that down there eventually anyways. So, not too bad to have that down there. Nope. Let's see. We do got some larger restaurants. Do want to allocate. Okay, well that's allocated for medium store. So this has got to be Midtown. Let's go here. And we're going to go food and beverage. We're going to go for portable electronics. We're going to go for wine and spirit store. Okay, now these guys might need phone switchboards for this area. So we're going to give that to them. Because it doesn't need to be too expensive or too expanding, I should say. With me taking out that loan isn't the greatest thing, but I needed to do it. I'm going to expand out a little bit that way. Let's go find my building staff. It's the maintenance, mover's office, tenants. No, buildings. Oh, building cost. Need prestige at least. There we go. So now we're going to get our mover office in and available for us to move you over there. Okay, now let's see if we can get ourselves a large item there, which I am actually planning on doing. We're going to move you for right now. Move you over there. Now we'll demolish that. They have to go down there to go get their services. Let's put back in that little, let's put our little single hotel room in there. I want to move, I really want to move this over by like a smidge. But see, this is like, if you go and it's at a 3, so it's not going to do us any good to move it anyways. So we will just decorate it. Let's go find my decoration. Art wallpapers. I want to kind of go with... No, let's do that there. Just to kind of decorate it and give it our little bit of a flair and stuff into it. Now that's the hotel is I'm not allowed to go and expand any further over to the right, much with what we have sitting over there. That's for how can I put it this way? That's for, you know, stores, but it's also, we need to allocate for some hotel space, so that we can start booking some occupants. Phone, if don't table, they don't got HVAC up there. Is that all they needed? Okay. So I'm going to allocate for looks prestige needed at least 12. So let's start with some junior suites up here. Suites, we're going to get ourselves a accounting office and ourselves another legal office. Don't care the price right at the moment. We're also going to need to get ourselves these extra infrastructures, for them. I'm going to need to, we definitely are going to get the large maintenance office, and I'm going to put that there. I'm trying, where do I put, never mind, I found what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, I found what I was looking for. So now, since our hotel does need, a large expansion for more, I was gonna keep, Now, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put the offices, split it by building. We can also put more. We're not gonna expand out too much, because that means these are going to be moved down to the other end for trashing purposes. And we're also going to need to get our elevators. Yes, I'm thinking in my head to see what I need to do next and how we're going to do it. That is what's about recycling. You guys aren't wanting some recycles. Because we're going to need to get our HVACs going. So let's just allocate where HVACs need to go. It takes our HVACs take it takes only 2 spaces, and then we need to get ourselves recycling. Recycling right at the moment. Okay, who left? Someone left down here. We're gonna also automatic and go renovate whatever you can. I'm gonna renovate some of those retail, because I think a lot of them are leaving just because of how grit and grimy it is. So that's kind of what I'm trying to get at, is we need to go and renovate everything that, because I'm glad that we got the automatic renovations. What's your problem? Room service is needed. Okay, so let's get some room service. Small. Go for the large room service because it's just gonna have I'm just gonna fill it all the way out to that end. Then we're gonna allocate for some large room services if we can. And we're going to allocate for a couple more elevators. And where's the building infrastructure? Alright. So that's kind of what we've got there. Now, these guys are saying they can't dispose of recycling, so need more recycle bins on this floor. So here's what I'm going to do. Is since they Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to find my trash. And they're going to remove that. Okay, that destination's unreachable. So, anyway, since that destination is probably going to be And since that destination is completely unreachable at the moment, we're going to have to quickly see if we can... Until we're able to get the executive elevators. We can... Yeah, so now I'm going to delete this out of the way. Okay, because there's no reason for us to have anything down there. In the absence of a trash list, we need more trash bins. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, we can place... Let's do that. Let's go and find our trash. We're going to do the same thing I did down below. So we should have our trash done pretty nicely and pretty done well. Maybe a few things that aren't quite... Let me see. I don't have any... I was checking to make sure I didn't have anything extra running. So, let's see what... So we need to get some more luxury apartments in here, because that's kind of what I'm kind of going at for today. Is to get our... Let's start with the small luxury apartments here. I'm actually thinking I might just consolidate the... let me see if we can get our luxury studio apartments in here. You are going to need cable, water, gas, and pipes hook up. So before we finish up everything there, we need to make sure that they have electricity, phone, poof. Please don't go. I need to really... Okay, so what we can do is we need to... Let's just slowly work getting our cable. Oh no, not our cable, our, start working slowly getting our... Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you. I have it. I think it's because I didn't have it. There we go. Okay, so now let's finish getting our luxury apartments in. And let's put in the rest that left. Apparently they left because our card costs 275, so we can't really fill that in yet. We can get our trash collections there. And we'll finally get our last two luxury apartments in there. Still don't have enough to need a greater variety of stores that sell fashion. Needs a greater variety of small restaurants, and needs a greater variety of stores that sells fashion accessories. So let's go over here. Let's get ourselves a... Okay, now we need an open storage bay. Let's put our open storage bays down. I like to put it over here closer to... Let's put it down in this area if we can. Can't put it down there, so... we're going to have to put it where I was intending to put it in the first place. Oh yeah, I forgot we could put transit in here. I'm going to put transit over here closer to the... do that. Or I might put it closer to where the hotel's sitting. Which I'm thinking, why don't we do that? Because all they have to do is just go that way. So let's do that. There's our transit. We need to have our open storage bay down here. We'll build a shoe store. Handbags and briefcases store. I didn't go the expensive route a little bit. Need some more luxury apartments. Okay, need some smaller restaurants to get those in. Okay, nothing too terrible. And then I think we need to get ourselves a little bit some smaller restaurants in store for us. Which I'm thinking about putting a couple of smaller restaurants up here. Get a food court up there. We're gonna get a juice bar. 80-90 donut shop. So when you start seeing that, when you start seeing the 90s, I'm gonna go for the highest one that we can possibly get. Do they have water connections? Do they have gas connections? Do they have phone connections? Yes. So the top two don't really need phone connections. Need a greater variety of smaller restaurants. I'm gonna build... No. I've decided, let's build 3 restaurants down here. Let's build WD Cafe. And we'll build another down here. Because I said that they needed some greater... We'll get these first ones right here are going to be 2-bedroom apartments. These ones said they still need some more luxury apartments, so let's get our luxury apartments going up here. We're needing... Whoa! Hold on. Those don't have cable connections. Okay. We have to make sure, because sometimes if they don't have the connections correctly, they can get pretty well overwhelmed. Increase our height limit there. Which is not too bad. We're allocating a little bit of space to get things done up there. So I'm liking that I have the initial artificial elevations. I am going to definitely go renovate the offices. I'm definitely going to have everything be renovated now, because if we don't, later down the line, we won't have that enough to. We need some more luxury apartments. So we're gonna try to get our small tiny. Let me see if we can. Yes. So we're gonna also do these ones here as well. But I'm only gonna allocate the space for right now for the up here. I'm not gonna. We can't do that. So just have to go with a smaller one there. Does need our electricity. And cable. And then we're going to get our luxury one-bedroom apartments down here. Go for luxury studio apartment. Go with some two-bedroom luxury apartments down here as well. Finally completed our thing. Oh, are we having? Hold on. Don't have electricity up in that area. Phone. Don't need it. Cable, water, gas. Okay. That's not too bad. We're gonna get ourselves our 3 first fancy apartments if I could afford it, which I can't. You can't afford to get these lovely fancy apartments. Let's get our gas in here. We need some gas. And then we need to, I believe these guys can, yeah, these guys can disable their trash. So, we can get our large casino up there. Our, since there is no way for us to get down into the there to get in over there, so what we're going to do is we're going to build that top here. They're going to need some HVAC connections. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Need HVAC, cable TV, phone, and they do got electricity, so that still has a destination unreachable. Hate this. We're gonna build our final, because all it is just gonna be collection trash. You know what? I'm thinking I have a plan here. Since those are needing for trash collection, I'm going to do this. Does that run our HVAC connections? No. Hasn't run. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to demolish that as well. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to add our elevators from the bottom here. Even though I have the executive, I'm going to move I'm going to put a set of elevators over here. at a hotel, and we're gonna finish that. That's okay. Who left? Where did they leave? That was an apartment place, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Daycare services are needed. So, let's get ourselves our daycare services. They can't get their daycare services. Okay, so laundromat. Come on. You get our laundromat. Get our dog walking services. Let's get electrical, water, phone, and 5% cheaper for the next 48 hours. Alright. Electrical, phone, and cable. So, if that's going to be the case, let's get our phone upgraded. And let's get that cable TV transponder upgraded. Which I don't have the money to do so. So for right now, our phone's gonna get upgraded. So, yep, because we're gonna start getting our laundromat is insufficient. Home cleaning stuff. Okay, since our laundromat's gonna be insufficient, we're just gonna build the laundromat here. Even though that's part of our offices, I'm gonna put in our laundromat services in there. That's gonna need water and gas in that area. Right, let's see what else that needs to be. Personal training services. Because we had lost personal training services. Okay, so they're leaving because they don't have personal training services. In which I was actually getting them. Home cleaning services are needed as well. As well. So let's get that in. Let's get our water, phone hook up in there. Kind of putting some of our services near the top as well as the bottom, just because having it a variety of places is not too bad. Let's get those two in there, and let's put that in there. We are. Alright. Okay, so that strange smells. Okay, I need to move my feet a little bit here. Okay. So they hate that strange. Okay, since they're gonna have problems with that, we do have trash collection over there. You know what? Let's put our trash and our. I'm just gonna put this all into one building, I think. So let's get. So our final thing I'm gonna be doing for the day today. I might be running shorter than what I normally do. We're just gonna throw our trash. Now we're gonna probably need let's see who left. Isn't it to daycare services and tailoring services? I did give. Oh, yeah. Are you serious? See, I give them. Let's go get ourselves a tailoring service. I'm just gonna put our tailoring service there. Because, and then we'll put another additional laundromat down in here. We can. Nope. You got a handyman service. I'm trying to think of what can I put in here. It's too large. No, let's do this. I can fit a small office. All it is just going to be a small digital sports office. We're just going to have one sit there because I feel like I just want to. Let's fill in our let's fill in two. Let's put in one here, and we're going to put in a fancy. Going to go, and we're going to try to get not that. We need to go over here, get ourselves our floral arrangements. Just nah. We'll see what they need when needed. Yeah. Okay, they need electricity. Fully finished up electricity. The phone. The cable. We're just gonna fill the water. And the gas. Okay, so they got some satisfaction. What? Expect home cleaning, dry, tailor, and daycare. Oh. Okay. So in order to, did we just have a electrical break? Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to add in a small extra electrical transceiver. Just a small one to keep things running smoother. Okay, what's the cross there? All this foot traffic. Really? This daycare. Okay, I'm gonna relocate you. Okay, so now we're gonna have to rebuild. Come on! Get it done already. Thank you. So I moved that out of the way so that they would have less foot traffic going down there. All I'm gonna put is I'm just gonna put a small server rooms down in this area. And then that's kind of what I'm kind of insisting in doing. Let's get ourselves, if we can try. Let's try to see if we can allocate some space for this barge. One of these. Are you freaking serious? Needs some large. We're gonna allocate for that today. We're going to check to see. Okay, we're having some electrical power problems. So here's what we're going to do. With our electrical problem, we're going to add more space to down there. We're going to get ourselves our large electrical down there. We're going to upgrade with our other water. We're going to do our gas. We're going to add our and we're not going to upgrade that, but we're just going to put that small little gas thing there. Because we're not. Put a large gas there. Because we don't need to have a whole lot, just a gas connection. Is what I'm trying to get at. Why'd you leave? No dry cleaning, no daycare, no plumbing. Never get these things to stay correctly. All this foot traffic is distracting. Okay. Because all that it is are like right across there is that, but they don't. What we could possibly do is sever a bond where they can't go across. And I'm thinking that might be the case. Be the case. I'm not going to be able to sort out their laundry, but I'm going to kind of... Let's just rebuild that back. But we're not going to have... Here's what we can do. Is we're going to sever that tie there. But they can't go out and down that way. So they don't have that problem. All this foot traffic is distracting. Yes, yes. I fixed the traffic problem. I did remove that, severed that bond there, so that people have to come over here to get up to the higher floors. They're gonna hate this foot traffic, but I think what we could have done is moved our so now they won't have as bad as foot traffic problem. Show me. All this foot traffic is distracting. There isn't no foot traffic going down that way anymore. Okay. There's a bug somewhere in this game that I can't get updated at the moment because all this foot traffic is distracting. But if we look over here, there is no foot traffic. Maybe they're talking about below too. So what we can do, and we'll just delete that, see if that's the problem. I think that's the problem. It still doesn't look like that it's a problem. So, we'll kind of fix this in our next episode. I'm not going to really bore you guys to death with it. We're doing so well here that once these guys are just sitting there saying they're doing nothing, get our fancy there is no more foot traffic, so I have no idea what their problem is. Are you kidding me? So we're gonna need to, the last thing we're gonna be doing for the day is to finish up our trash. Now, I am physically going to come down over here and we're going to finish our elevator connections down to there. Then we're going to add our other large trash. Because there's got to be a way that they should just come in. Come on. Clean this up for me. Let's get ourselves, plaza decoration, I guess. I don't know. They did it so that they could have at least a little quicker of getting out. These elevators are loud and too close. Okay, we won't put them there then. Because they're having problems with the elevators being too loud and too close. So, I've decided, let's fill this with just some deluxe studio apartments then. Can't dispose of our trash, cannot dispose of our recycling yesterday. Including stored. I'm going to add our elevators back in. And they're not going to like that. Actually, they might. hold on. I'm going to sever the bonds there. I'm going to sever the bonds. No, we shouldn't have severed those bonds. Forgot. So, what I'm thinking is we're going to sever them. We're just going to sever those there. Because that, I know I said this is probably, and I'm just going to throw in a line of offices down the line here. Why'd you guys leave? Not supposed to. Yes, you can, you ditwits. Ugh. Yeah. They don't think that they can dispose of their. It was blinking at me, so I don't know why. There's some insurance. A little bit of legal. There's some digital sports noob. There's a gamer. We're just gonna fill this spot up and then we'll be done for our current episode. Ironics. We'll go with insurance code and we'll go with some accounting. So that kind of allows us to have a little bit of. Now, there's going to be foot traffic going through there all the time. So that's why I kind of did that. Because I feel like that up above, I think our stores are going to be the biggest downfall to our people leaving. So I think what we can do is, because not a lot of people will just build a stairs going upward here. Like I'll show you what I mean. Is so that, because people are going to tend to go to the elevators more often. So what we can do is we're just going to put stairs going up in that location, and I don't mind that. Is that's going to allow for trash collection if I do it all the way down the side here. Nope. Okay, let's go. Where's my stairs? No, I have elevators in there. It's just this way is if people they can tend to go over to use those elevators over there. It's kind of to help support less traffic up here. here, so 10 people will tend to use it. But we have the elevators there, and we have elevators there and there. So what's their problem? Let's also take and let's add elevator down there. That'll save me on that in the sense. Can't extend it that way. So people will tend to use other places as need be. So I hope you guys did enjoy this wonderful episode today. We just finally unlocked our luxury goods store and a few other tourist things. So let's save this before I do get into any more saving problems or anything. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help that if you guys are still interested in this, at least if I can get 10 likes on this video, I will be able to order, if I continue to keep getting 10 likes on every single one of my videos from here on out on Project Highrise. If my first ones get 10, I'm not too worried. But if I can get 10 likes, I will continue the series. If I don't get 10 likes, I'm not going to continue the series. It's just 7 episodes in. It's kind of how I'm going to kind of do things. So, we're on our 4th episode. Right around that area. So I don't remember exactly. We do got about 3 or 4 more episodes to go. Hope you guys did enjoy this wonderful, lovely game. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.